All right, let's get a check on what impacts a lot of Nigerians right now. That's food prices. We see the National Bureau of Statistics shows that average price of 1 kg beans, that's the brown one, stood at 2,574 naira, indicating a rise of about 5.31%. So for beans, they're up about 5.31% month on month. Tomatoes, looking good, down 11%. That's for August. Greek eggs, that's about a basket of 12 eggs there, 1,031 naira, up about 5.48%. Let's bring in Michael now, analyst, financial derivatives company, to bring us up to speed on what's happening. Great to have you, Michael. So we're seeing tomato prices in August not looking bad, down about 11%. What drove that, and what can we expect?
Sorry, can you come again?
Tomato prices, we're seeing a drop there month on month. That's the data from MBS. That's for August. And it's the one that's one of the commodities doing pretty well, that did well in August. What drove the prices down, and what are you expecting?
Yes, of course, we have seen that the prices of tomatoes have come down, and that is purely as a result of seasonality. Tomatoes are normally in season between September and February, and as a result, of course, almost at the end of September. And economics lets us know that when we see an uptick in the supply of a product or a commodity, we are going to see a fall in the price of that commodity. But this fall in price is not going to be sustainable, because both farmers and consumers are at the mercy of weather conditions. There needs to be an improvement in sustainable farming practices regarding the tomato market in order to be able to bring about sustainable prices in the long term.
All right, so what should we expect, going forward? Do we expect more drop there for the price of tomatoes and other commodities?
Going forward, we should not really expect a drop in the prices of tomatoes. Like I said, tomatoes are normally in season between September and February, and particularly also for other commodities. This will depend on trends and movements in the international markets, as well as movements in the demand and supply chain patterns. For tomatoes, like I said, except we have improvements in the agricultural farming practices, and we have better sustainable farming practices, for example, better cold storage facilities, more investment in greenhouse facilities. That is the only way we are going to be able to see a continuous drop in the prices of tomatoes. And for other markets, largely, it will depend on both the international, conditions as well as domestic conditions. And now, as we know, regarding the domestic conditions, Nigeria is suffering from insecurity as well as other factors that are hindering the production of our agricultural produce. So I do not believe in the long term we are going to see such a huge decline in the prices of products.
What are you seeing for December? We know Christmas is coming. Is there any chance consumers will be hedged against higher prices this Christmas? Is it possible?
Yes, consumers can have a safe haven this Christmas against the higher prices of tomatoes, but that is largely dependent on the demand towards these products, helping consumers to be able to mitigate against the price of tomatoes come December.
All right, definitely. We're all hoping that prices somehow come down, because we know it's always easy, for prices to spike up on news, but it gets a little difficult, for those prices to actually come down. But thank you so much, Michael, for giving us those updates on most of these food commodities we so cherish right here. Thank you.